Good morning, kings and queens. I'm King Loke, and welcome to the show. Yes, King Loke. My wife, Queen Amanda, she's here, but she's doing her queen things right now. Long time no hear from, long time no see. Hope y'all been blessed as I have, me and my wife. And today is going to be a good conversation that I'm gonna holler at y'all about. But first and foremost, I want to say, treat people how you want to be treated. Meaning, if you are, I'm just talking about me, and a lot of people may or may not agree with things that I say. That's why I say I'm speaking from myself, for myself, and my point of view. If you come at me or represent yourself as a dumbass and talk to me in a dumbass kind of way, you're going to get back what you put out. Treat people how you want to be treated. Meaning, what I just said. If you come at me in a respectable manner, then I'm going to give you respect back. But I demand respect when I'm talking to someone, coming at someone, conversating with someone. So I deserve the same in return. If you cannot return that respect, then keep your mouth shut, because I eat suckers and haters for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This is what I do. So with that being said, I hope y'all have an amazing morning so far. Every day that I wake up next to my queen and are able to open my eyes is an amazing and beautiful day for me. And that's how you should feel. Any day that you can get up out of the bed, any day that you can wake up and see another day, that's a blessing. But do I look like I'm talking with some sense? I mean, these glasses kind of make me look that way, I know, but I'm still crazy. But anyway, today's topic is called They'll Come Around. Meaning, this is for the parents, man and woman, who have children by, uh, you know, a baby father or baby mother. You're not with those people, but you still have children by those people. You have a whole nother life. And all y'all have in common, because obviously it wasn't going to work out if y'all are not together, and one of y'all seen that. So you had to do what you had to do, live your life. If you have children by someone and you're not able to be with those children, see those children, be a part of their life because of the other part, meaning the baby father or the baby mother, I feel your pain. But I call this They'll Come Around because it's not your fault. It's something going on in that relationship that you're trying to establish with your child that the other party's not wanting, letting, or hoping that will never happen. Now, all we can do as parents, mother or a father, trying to be a parent, trying to be in their child's life, but the other party won't let them. All we can do, all we have to do, and all we need to do is what you can do. And what you can do is play your position, play your part, play your role. Don't stop your life because that other person, the adult supposedly in that situation, is not acting accordingly. It doesn't matter if you're paying child support. It doesn't matter if you're sending money. It doesn't matter if you're trying to be there when you can be there. And I've done all those things. I have. And still going through the bullshit that the other party is dishing out. But don't even consider that bullshit. I shouldn't even said that word. It's a slow process that the other party, and I keep saying party, meaning the other parent, is still going through. And that has nothing to do with you. Whatever that other parent is doing with that child, your child that you cannot see or be around or be a part of their life, it has nothing to do with that child. I'm totally putting it all on the adult that's with your child. Because for some reason, that person has told that child, your child, some things that they shouldn't have told him. They told him that out of anger, out of hatred, out of just pure evil. You're not there to defend yourself. There's no reason why a child should not know who his mother or his father is, no matter what the adults are going through. Okay, yeah, you guys are not together, but what does it have to do with you being a father or a mother to your child? You're blocking that. And I'm not the one you have to answer to. It's going to be that child that's growing up later on in life, wondering, why wasn't my father or my mother a part of my life? He's going to look at that parent and ask these questions. And I hope that you have the correct answers instead of saying, they don't want to be here. They're too busy to be here. They don't want to be a part of your life. No, tell them the truth. You're upset that all that parent wants to do is be a parent and not be with you. It's not about you. It's about the child. And that's why I say they'll come around. The child will come around eventually. It may not be in this life. It might be in the next life or the next one after that. Because you know we all are reincarnated into something else. I believe that. So when that time comes for that child to want to know who that person is, that mother, that father, I hope you have the correct answers because you'll have to answer to that child. I mean, they'll come around. And when they do, your first impulse probably and might be wanting to choke that child out. No, I'm just joking. Don't do that. That's child abuse. We don't condone that. But when they do come around, all you have to do is sit back. Don't hit them with the "I told you so's" because that's not being an adult. Just say, I'm happy to finally be a part of your life in the physical form. I mean, I'm putting it out there because, for one, this is my show. This is me and my wife's show, Kings and Queens, keeping it 100. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to continue to do. If anybody has a problem with anything that comes out of my mouth, pull up. Or just turn the channel. Don't even look at me. I'm telling you things that I'm speaking for the ones who cannot speak. The soft voices, the ones that shy away from this, the ones that want to say something but won't and will never say anything. I know some good moms, like my wife, some good fathers, dads, like myself, like my dad. And my mom, God rest her soul, she was a good mom. She was going through some things. But guess what? She knew she was going through some things and sent me to my dad. Because it wasn't about her. It was about me being a child and needing to be raised in a proper way that she thought was best for me. That's what loving parents do. Don't call the other parent, the silly other half of the situations, talking about what you need for the child that you guys conceived together, and let that be the only reason that you talk to the other parent because you need something. Well, that parent, any good parent, will have no problem doing that. But what about seeing and being a part of my child's life? Oh, you see me as a money situation. So now the only time you want to get at me is when you want to hit me with what the child needs. I don't know where the money going. All I can do is send it. Then you start involving the parents' people's relatives, talking about what you need. They ain't never seen the child in their life except for social media. But you expect to get something from them? You won't even come let them visit the other half of the family that child knows nothing about because of your selfishness and your stupidity. So now you got this child thinking that significant other, that parent, well, not significant other, my bad, that other participant in the child's life ain't shit because he's not there or she's not there. But tell them the truth. It's your fault that other adult, that other parent, that other mother, that other father's not in that child's life because of you. You did that. You don't brainwash these children into thinking that something is wrong with the other parent, mother or father, when it's really you that's playing these games. 50 and 60 years old, 40, 50 and 60, 30, 40, 50 and 60-year-old grown men and women playing games with a child. It's not my fault. You didn't grow up. But don't take that out on a child. Keep it 100 with them. Tell them what's really going on. I'm not ready yet, son. I'm not ready yet, daughter, to let you go. Because deep in my mind, what I'm thinking is once that child, if that child was able and that parent did send them to the other one, they're thinking they're never coming back because they're going to see what a real life, loving, caring situation is. And then have to reflect on what you got going on with the bullshit you got going on in your life back at home and won't want to come home. And you can't blame them. You did that. You're an adult. Stand on what you got going on. If you know your life is in shambles, you can't handle that child. If the other person that helped you conceive that child is still living, God's willing, and they're doing all right, for themselves, let them take care of them. Send them there. You don't have to be with that person. Y'all ain't together anyway. You was just a bust down. You know what I'm saying? You got with that person when that person was da-da-da-da-da. That's years ago. Y'all made a child. My wife is a damn good mother. I'm a damn good father. We don't even have our children with us because of the silly acts that the other person was or still is doing. We can't fault them for that. We got to just let them do what they do and leave that in God's hands. All we can do is be us, be better people, parents, and providers. You understand me? So, if anybody out there is going through these situations, what I would advise you to do, give it to God. And one day, they will come around, I promise you. Might not be in this life. Might see them in the second life, third one, whatever. One day they will. And maybe they might be too ashamed to come around you after they figure out what's really going on. But you just let them know. If you can let them know. It's not your fault. But once they reach an age to where they can understand what's really going on, just be patient with them. Just let them come around. Let them come around. That's all you got to do. And on that note, I hope I shedded some light on some people's situations. It's not your fault. You understand me? You're still here. All praise due to God, the Almighty. He has the last say so in everything we do. So not only does that child going to look for you, the parent that's not there yet, you're going to have to answer to the Almighty, like, why did you keep your child from this person? If that other person is still living, God's willing, it's no reason why that child should know their parents, the other parent that you're keeping away from. But it's okay. I know it's not on me no more. I let it go a long time ago. I had to. Once my eyes woke up and I seen what was really going on, I'm not forcing nothing on nobody. Just know that I will always be here if minds want to reach out. And that's how I'm speaking for me and my wife. And all the other parents that's going through these things. Y'all keep your head up and give it to God, and they'll come around. And remember, your life is a movie. You're the author. So make it a blockbuster. Kings and queens. Salute.